All right, divine feminine reading, energy reading. I know I'm running a little late this week, so let's get started. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you from Graceful coming to Graceful Healing Intuitive Tarot. HP Marlana in the house. Happy holiday. Hopefully you guys are getting prepared. So let's just see what the energies are looking like. I've been feeling still some of that tired energy, but yet it's still been okay. You know, it hasn't been as strenuous as it's been in the past. So the energy seems to be lightening up. Am I saying that right? Lighting up, becoming lighter. How about that? Does that sound better? Becoming lighter. All right, guys. Let's see what the divine feminine reading is about. This is a weekly energy reading. I felt that was about to come out. All right, guys. Whew, you know, I was hoping this wasn't going to come out like this. Ooh, goodness gracious. All right, well, let me just show you what came out first was betrayal, and we also have hearth and home. So we'll look a little deeper into that as far as the energies are concerned right now. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, they told me that's it. Okay, so let's just go ahead and delve a little deeper into each one of these. Okay, over here. All right. Hello, how you guys doing? All right, let's see what this betrayal is about. So this is the energy of betrayal. I'm not saying this is necessarily a person, but the person did come out here. And then we have yin and yang here. So some of you, it could be your twin. But this is a man who's not good with money. So this seems very specific. So let's just go a little deeper and just... All right. And then we have broken heart in reverse. So this looks like healing. So this is actually a good thing, all while we have victory in reverse and fifth chakra in reverse. Okay, so we have victory here, but we also have throat chakra in reverse. So this is just letting me know that who are you not talking to this about? Like maybe something happened and now all of a sudden. But let me look at hearth and home, because this is obviously betrayal in a home. This doesn't necessarily have to be a significant other. This could also, it could be a significant other. But this could just be betrayal in the home in general, or not feeling supported in the home, okay? But this also looks like a healing energy here and bringing forth balance as a result of a betrayal. That's what I'm also seeing here. Someone maybe wanting to balance things out. Maybe someone who was kind of stingy and cheap before. Someone who definitely broke your heart before, but or disappointed you. I just heard disappointment. But this is something you may not speak up about. This is, you know, maybe your family doesn't know about this. You know, okay. So let's just go ahead and look into hearth and home here. I just want to see that too. Hello, guys. How you doing? Good evening. Good evening. Hopefully you guys can enjoy this nice evening reading. I know I was running a little late, so I said, let me get this on out, y'all. So, because I did want to see what the energies were, but I was a little tired myself. But like I said, the energies have changed a bit. Again, this is the same messages are coming out. So this is definitely someone who I think betrayed you financially. So this has to do with a balance, a level of balance. This is yin and yang here as well. So this is definitely betrayal, someone who wasn't balanced when it came to the finances. I want to look a little deeper into that as well. So, okay. Thank you, Holy Spirit, ancestors, angels, and guides. Let's see this yin and yang here. Let's see what this is about. Let's see what this yin and yang, because it's a level of... I just feel like someone wasn't being honest. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, so for some of you, this is someone who no longer sees yourself with this person. And this is a lack of peace here as well as it pertains to a soulmate. So whoever this is someone who definitely had I just heard a hold on you. So let's look into this man holding a coin in reverse. Because again, this is someone to me who wasn't financially stable, and I feel like maybe took money from you or something like that, and they may be coming back, and you may be asking why. Some of you might be trying to, you know, clean things out, clean a person out of your life, but you may be asking why you're going through this. This is, again, I feel like you want some level of peace here. Hello, all. How you guys doing? So, this is very specific, and, this reading was supposed to be for the entire energies, or, for my divine feminine. So let me know how this resonates with you. But from a higher level, I do feel like and I'm going to just go a little deeper here for the divine feminines as a whole, because some of you haven't spoken your truth regarding a betrayal with someone who you feel as though was a soulmate. Okay, and you may need to go ahead and deal with that. Again, I'm seeing this lack of stability coming up, emotions. I'm seeing the throat chakra here as well. Some of you, so this is a time for you to speak up. Hey, hey, take me into your loving arms. Some of you, yeah, you're going to have to speak up on this, because there's some emotional, let me just go ahead and pull the romance oracle deck and just see what's going on here. Let me just see if I can get the storyline for you. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Let's look at this. Is not going to resonate with everyone. Oh, okie dokie. Like I said, this seems very specific. Ugh. And I'm sorry to keep giving you guys that facial expression, because I know y'all gonna be like, really, really. I know y'all gonna be pissed at me, okay? But let me just show you what it is. This is someone coming back for you to give them a second chance, and they may be expressing their feelings to you. This is somebody who wants to heal a relationship, and again, it's a very emotional situation, but I feel like this is an opportunity for you to now speak your truth towards the situation, speak how you truly feel about the situation. So I want to leave it at that, but because I'm nosy, let me just give you some quick advice. For some of you who this really resonates with, and this storyline really resonates with you, let me just give you advice regarding this. So someone has already come back or making their way back. Again, someone who has betrayed you and you haven't spoken your piece about it, been honest about it, like cutthroat honest about it. You need to. Okay, so have faith came out twice. So trust your faith in this situation. Receiving something lovely from others is a way of showing love. So someone may be trying to give you okay, I'm gonna just tell you the obvious. Someone seems to want to come back around the holidays. They're gonna try to give you something, try to make up. Spirit saying, give it a moment, have faith in the situation, listen it, but also speak your truth. That's what's most important, is you speaking your truth. I'm also hearing that for some of you who haven't spoken your truth already, that's what's like holding you back from moving forward. So if you're supposed to be moving forward with this person or another person, what's holding you back is the fact that you still haven't closed out this cycle. All right, let me just take it an extra step further. One more thing. Let's see, one more again. Let's see if there's any more advice for you as well. Yeah, because I see prosperity and abundance coming your way. And you can let yourself out of a cycle if you would just speak your truth. So this is beautiful. Prosperity coming your way. But for some reason, like I said, you have to speak your truth first. So let's just see what you need to speak about. I wasn't really trying to go there with y'all, but apparently that's where this is going. So let's go there. We can't play with it, right? I came here live for a reason. Somebody needed to hear this message. Someone needed to hear this. So let's find out what you need to speak your truth about. Let's get you some advice. Thank you. Okay, so spiral of manifestation came out. So this is about, things not happening the way you wanted them to happen. So it's like you're trying to get from point A to B, but you're realizing, or point A to Z, and you're realizing you have to go through these other steps, but you thought it was just going to be A to B, but really it's not going to it's going to take you to Z to get there. So that means you got to go through A, B, C, D, all 26 alphabets to get to the final result. So this is also, I just heard, this also is speaking to the process. This is the process that you're having to go to. So it's really not how you get to, it's not just the end result. It's how you get to the end result, if that makes sense. So this is your This is how you're getting there. So the spiral of manifestation speaks to how you're trying to get somewhere, and you think that you've been thrown off. You think that things are off. You think that things are wrong, but they're really not wrong. It's just that it's not happening the way you hoped they would have happened in the time frame that you hoped it would have happened. And so what is already with you? Like, this is a lesson that I feel as though many of you have learned, and then you also received a great message of after the storm. So again, although we see betrayal here, especially in the home or in the family unit, this is after that. So this is about healing that family unit. This is speaking to specifically having to speak your truth, period. That's what this is about. Okay? So let's see about this abundance that's coming your way as well. Let's just get you advice on how to get to that place of abundance. Power of prayer just came out. And letting go of guilt. Oh, wow. So some of you are holding on to guilt, but this is not, this is more shame. You know, this is guilt and shame. So let me read this message to you for some of you who need to hear this. When you allow your light to shine brightly, you inspire others. Forgive yourself for what you think you've done or not done, and trust that God loves you unconditionally for who you are. Learn and grow from past mistakes instead of berating yourself for them. And then we also have give the situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon the divine guidance God gives you in response to your prayers. So some of you, God has told you that you need to speak to this person, and you're denying that. You're like, no. You're like, that's not what God wants, because you have already decided. You already feel as though it's over, and and for some of you, it's not. Y'all mad? Don't be mad at me. Y'all mad at me right now? You said looking like you got tearing and feathered. What? Yeah, me got my hair did. Yes, I did. Teased. Hey guys, how you doing? So don't get mad at me, y'all. All right, so let's get your spiritual message. This is more about the physical right now. This is more about the physical. So let's go ahead and take it an extra step deeper. Let's just take it to the spiritual. Because, but some of you needed to hear that. You need to finish out a cycle so you don't keep going back into the same thing over and over again. Had you to myself. Hey. I didn't want you around. Hey. Thank you. Thank you so much. My brother just helped me out and put my couch together, y'all. I'm so excited. Overstock.com. I'm just saying. Thank you, D. Dieras. Thank you. Guys, if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see I've been redecorating my bedroom. As you see, things have already changed. You can even see changes in this, actually behind me too. I'm trying to finish out my room. I'm creating like a little sitting area in my room. I'm so excited. But I'm just trying to finish it out, and then I finished painting it and got like a beautiful big picture. I'm going to have to show it to y'all one day. You're not for everyone. All right, y'all. We trying to get deep here tonight. You know, I was trying to make this quick. You know, we always go 2 hours. Okay, you're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. So let me just see what this is about. I mean, I know what this is about, but let's just see how this resonates. Okay, so again, I don't think some of y'all gonna like this. Because they're really speaking right now to someone who really knows you. You're not for everybody. And it seems like you've gone through a lot of ups and downs and turmoils. I really, like I said, soulmate came out here. For some of you, like, this is also a twin flame. And this person who may not be as financially stable keeps coming out. I mean, period. I did it twice. And the same cards came out. I'm just saying. So it seems like someone really knows you well. But it requires your leadership. You may be expecting this person to guide you, but it seems like you already know that this person may not be the most responsible person, but yet you're looking for them to be your leader, to lead you and guide you. Although you might have it seems like you may be the one with the real juices, or you might be the one with the real, you know, it seems like you're the one that has the real knowledge, understanding. But it seems like you're giving that power over to someone else, that knowledge that you have. It's like important you don't realize how important your knowledge is, and for some reason you're giving it up. Like, instead of leading, you feel like you need to be led. That's what I'm seeing here. But you're being guided here. Higher consciousness and the angels. So you're being guided, and it's all in here. And it seems like you've been asking for answers, and they're giving you answers, but you're having a hard time following the guidance that God gives you. So, okay. So I feel like some of you have been praying for an answer, especially when it came to someone who betrayed you. You've been trying to heal over this situation, and God's been calling you to do something different, and you keep doubting it. I felt one that wanted to come out here. Hold up, one more. One more. Ah, there it is. Yeah. So you have to realize who's the source, who guides you, who's supposed to guide you, who is so this is like God saying, I'm giving you the answers to your prayers, but for some reason you're not listening. You're growing, you're listening, you're getting clarity, and God's trying to give you abundance, but it's like you're not receiving it. Let's ask the question why. Let's just put it there. Let's just put it out there. Let's just put it out there. Why? Why? I mean, I can tell you what I'm hearing, but we're just going to see why. Because they're really saying that it's because, yes, there you go. And it came out. Beautiful. Choose love over fear. There's this energy around that speaks to, well, they did this to me, so I can't let them back, or but yet you haven't closed out that cycle because you're afraid. Okay, I'm seeing like you're feeling afraid to close out the cycle because then it will really be over. But I don't think it's really gonna be over. I think just that part of the relationship will be over. But it requires you to stand up, and you're being guided. You're being guided. Spirit is guiding my divine feminines, especially, to walk through love, not fear. So God is guiding you, telling you what to do, answering your prayers, giving you divinely guided responses, and you're not listening. Whew. Feel joy in all that you do. So I just feel like Spirit is trying to, and then we have trust your intuition. I really feel like, Spirit is really trying to get you to come out of this place of longing, this sadness. For some of you, you're really in a place of sadness, and God is saying to feel joy in all that you do, trying to free you from that. And if you have like gone farther down that rabbit hole, then you need to come on out, because God is trying to help you with this. Spirit is trying to guide you through this. You are growing through your experiences. You did not fail. There's an inner calling for you to do something magnificent. The angels are talking to you. You're receiving higher guidance, but yet you're not listening. So let's just go further here into, you're not for everyone. Embrace the weirdness. Face your true north. This is acceptance of your true self. So this is about my divine feminines accepting who they truly are. You feel me? Like, not the fake you, not the superficial you. This is who are you? Who, your experiences. Not who are you with your experience. This is who are you, even in the midst of your experiences, and owning that. Okay? So again, like I said, some of you are asking for help and you're getting help, but you have to forgive yourself. Like, you cannot hold yourself hostage for the mistakes that you've made, for the people you've chosen to be in your life. Honestly, okay, do I need to go into soul contracts again? Like, do I need to go into this with you guys again? You chose this life. You chose the people around you. You chose the people to bring forth these difficult situations for you to learn and evolve. When you look at it from that perspective, it's not really that they betrayed you. It's really the lesson. What lesson was I supposed to learn through this betrayal? What was I supposed to learn? Were you supposed to learn to speak up? Were you supposed to learn to walk in your power? Were you supposed to follow your instinct, intuition, and not just listen to what people say or what's so-called logic? Why did you have to go through this experience? This extremely emotional experience for many of you. With a soulmate, a soul contract. To me, it looks like this really speaks to trying to find ways to bring forth balance in your relationship and in your life. Like, this is a part of your lesson. But I don't think some of you see it that way. You don't see it as a lesson that needed to be learned. You see it as a failure. And it's not a failure. This part of your life is over. The sadness, that betrayal, that energy is over. You just got to let it go. And you have to let yourself go and forgive yourself. Let go of the shame, guilt, any of that. Let it all go. That's all you have to do. Let it go. What you're supposed to have is already with you. It just didn't get here as fast as you hope, but it's there. So I feel like this energy also of giving up. I feel this energy of some of you just giving up. Like, I just can't do it anymore. Like, I'm tired. Okay, I'm feeling that energy as well. Like, I just can't do it anymore. And you're like right there at the end. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Do not give up. This is not the time for you to give up. I just heard rejoice. Ooh. I love it. I just heard rejoice. For some of you who feel like it's time to give up, this is the time for you to clap, give a hand clap, praise, rejoice, dance, all of that. Dance it away. Dance off that funk. Whatever funk is holding you back, whatever. I feel like some of you, maybe anxiety or depression, is some type of darkness that's over you, making you feel low. Okay? And I mean it. So be careful. Just keep going. Would you say keep pushing through? Absolutely. Keep pushing through. Like, because I feel like you've passed the breaking point. Like, but you don't realize that you've passed the breaking point. That's what I'm feeling here. Like, you've passed it. It's over. But you're still holding on to it. It's a piece of you that's still holding on to this heartbreak. It's a piece of you still holding on to this betrayal. And this is something close to home. Close to your heart. So some of you may just need to talk about it. If you can't talk to that person and close out this cycle, then maybe you need to just do some self-talk. Talk to others that may not necessarily, because I'm not hearing like you need to talk to family and friends. I'm not hearing that. It's like you might need to speak to a third party, somebody who can just help you to kind of work your way through this energy so you realize that you're really out. Like, it's like, I feel like if some of you talk to family and friends, that's where your guilt and shame will come in at again. You said music is my therapy. Yeah, music helps. Absolutely. So you just got to find ways to kind of get yourself out that funk. Music helps me too. Music is therapy for me as well. It actually lifts your vibrations. Like, it can take you from a place of just terribleness, just low vibrational energy that somebody probably put on you or you put on yourself, to be honest. But whatever it is, you can take yourself out. That's the power that you don't realize. Okay? So let's take it an extra step further. Let's look into this energy here of you're not for everyone. You're not for everyone. Have you guys heard of Mount Shasta? Mount Shasta in California. I'm interested in going. If anybody has any good information about it or who's been before, please let me know. I'm interested in going. I've been thinking about it. I haven't gone yet, but I've been thinking heavily about it, and I kind of want to go. All right, let's look into this. You're not for everyone. Please clarify you're not for everyone. Embrace the weirdness. Face your own. Ooh. Beautiful. Co-creation, communication and co-creation. This communication keeps coming out for you guys. This throat chakra keeps coming out. What aren't you communicating though? I'm also hearing like-minded people. You might need to find a group of like-minded people so you can communicate about certain things, your gifts, your understanding, your experiences. But I want to see what this co-creation is speaking about. Because this is co-creating with spirit, communicating to spirit. I mean, like I said, the power of prayer was here as well. So this is important. So this is about your relationship with spirit and listening. This whole reading, you are never alone. Wow. Okay, guys. Wow. Yeah. I mean, I can sum this up for you guys. I mean, what you want me to do? Like, what's the name of this reading? Like, seriously. See the big picture. You are never alone. The power of prayer, taking divinely guided steps. Not being fearful. Moving in a direction of love, not fear. You're being guided spiritually to take some next steps, and because you're holding on to some past betrayals, it's holding you back from your abundance. That is the overall gist of this reading, guys. That is the overall gist of this reading. Ooh, Lord. Truth transcends illusions. I love when this message comes out. Like, it's no joke. Bring a gentle touch. And then I'm also feeling here, magic works through you. And wow. Co-creating with spirit. So, I think this was a very straightforward message. So I can go. Goodbye, guys. See you later. I mean, I'm serious. Like, this was such a straightforward message. Spirit is telling you what to do. Some of you are not listening because you're holding on to the past. Spirit wants to work with you, through you, to make things happen and bring forth your abundance and to work with you through your truth. And some of you, this is going to be a twin flame relationship. Some of you, it's going to be a soulmate. But you have to learn from your past. And I feel like this whole lesson here, and let me pull the emotions deck here. The whole lesson here was for you to speak up, speak your truth, speak your truth. Speak what God tells you, like literally, like let God work through you. Like there's some healing that's supposed to happen through you. And there's somebody who's around you who needs to be healed, but because you're holding back, you don't have to go back into a relationship with them, but because you're holding back, guys, if you're here, if you don't mind, just thumbs up. I appreciate it. Thank you. If you see what I'm saying here, truth transcends illusions. Co-create with spirit. So truth is going to come through you regardless. And then here we go, love without condition. There's somebody that's around you who needs your attention right now. But because you're holding on to the betrayal, and some of you, I feel like you feel them in your heart. And again, this does not mean that you're going back to them to be with them. This is about just being a loving person. I'm not saying give them another chance. There's some closure that it seems like you need, to speak your truth. And again, if you can't reach out to that person directly, I would then again, ask God, what are your next steps? Pray on it. But listen, I feel like I'm repeating myself now. Do we have any questions, guys? Because I'm about to get out of here. You said Cali is definitely a goal. Yes. I've been to Cali. I love it. But San Francisco and LA. But I just feel like I'm guided to go to Mount Shasta, and I kind of want to go because, that's like a portal spot. That's a very spiritually enlightened spot. So I kind of want to go there. So I'm interested in going. But it's like also a place that's like in the middle of nowhere. And, I live a certain way. I don't live in no bullshit. Like, I'm not going to go visit and live in no bullshit either. Oh, Jolanda. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Did you guys have any questions? Because I'm about to leave. I think this was a quick live. I like it. I feel like I need to give you maybe one more bit of information, just one more bit of advice. Really just advice. Really just advice. What is the advice for my divine feminine for this energy? What is the advice? Oh, and I also want to give you an affirmation. Thank you. Advice and an affirmation. Thank you. Whew. Okay. Already feeling this. Wow. Like I said, everybody won't be happy about some of the things I have to say here tonight. New beginnings, end of delays. You got the Wheel of Fortune. Like I said, it's a new beginning. But we also have 3 of Raphael. So we have Wheel of Fortune, Archangel Jeremiah. And then we have 3 of Raphael, which is 3 of Cups, which we know what 3 of Cups is. It's kind of like reunion. I'm just saying. I can't make this shit up. Reason to celebrate a community of friends, announcements, happy announcements regarding relationships and children. Quick question. Go ahead. Please, feel free. Let me give you guys your affirmation. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you. Affirmation. Affirmation for those who are healing from this betrayal and trying to follow the guidance, the spirit, source. Again, they're reminding me to tell you, remember who your source is. It's not people. It's source. It's God. It's spirit. I embrace my body. I honor and embrace my body. I am receptive to her specific needs. So the affirmation is, I honor and embrace all of my body. I am receptive to her specific needs. Ow. One more. Then we also have savoring the positive. I allow myself the spaciousness of savoring the delicious gifts in my life. Again, I allow myself the spaciousness of savoring the delicious gifts in my life. This is about doing for yourself, not feeling guilty, doing nice things for yourself. This is about adorning yourself. This is about adorning yourself, honoring yourself and your body. This is telling me you need to go buy yourself a gift. Tell them I said so. Tell your credit card company I said, HP Marlana said I should go buy myself something pretty. Remember, although it's the holiday, I always tell people this, especially around Valentine's Day, get something nice for yourself. My birthday, my gift is on the way. Okay, know that by my birthday, by the time my birthday comes, my gift has already arrived. You got me twisted, okay? By the time Valentine's Day comes, I've already purchased my beautiful whatever. I'm just saying. Hey, Tara, how you doing? So, make sure you get yourself something nice for the holiday. That's your affirmation. So, Michelle, okay, I'm going to answer your question. Do you have a question? Job situation. Let's see. What should you do about your current? Okay, they're telling me to go here. Hold on. What should you do about your current job situation? What should you do about your current job situation? What should she do about her current job situation? Okay, you just also got let go of guilt. But what guilt are you harboring regarding this job situation? They're saying that you need to ask for your needs to be met and face your financial fears. So, what are you feeling guilty about? It looks like you really need to ask for what you want. Let me go release resentments about money. So, all of this is speaking to me like you want to leave. Like resentments about money, facing your financial fears, asking for your needs to be met. Like if you're going to stay, this is what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to ask for your needs to be met. But I also feel like there's some level of shame associated with asking for your needs to be met. But if you leave or if you do something different, you need to be able to be bold enough to deal with it. You see what I'm saying? So that means you need to be bold enough to face whatever issues are in your current situation. That's what this is calling about. That's what this is talking about. Let me go an extra step further here. So let's speak to these financial fears here. Face your financial fears. When you are honest with yourself about your fears of success or failure, it can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness. And you'll realize that there's nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with and release their self-doubt. So with releasing self-doubt. And then we have 7 of Raphael here. It's time to make a decision. Be clear on what you want and take action. A need for detoxification. Yeah, you have to stand firm. But see, this is what because I'm hearing that there's a lesson that you have to learn in this as well. So one, you have to ask, wherever you are, you need to ask for your needs to be met. And then you also have solutions here. You need to ask for your needs to be met so you can be able to identify a solution. Because I'm also hearing that you may not have to go if you can at least get your needs met. But this is creating anxiety for you. Success comes through objective compromise, self-control, and patience. Forgiving and healing energy. So what are you needing to heal? What are you needing to forgive in this situation? That's what you need to look towards. And then ask for your needs to be met. Like if somebody's betrayed you at the job or something like that. Because I'm also seeing here you need to stand up for what you believe in. So I feel like definitely you need to have confidence and claim your personal power. So obviously something happened in your current situation that is... Learn and grow from your past mistakes instead of berating yourself from them. I want to move on, but politics and things play a big part. Regardless of politics, what you need to also do is speak your piece. Because what I'm seeing here is this is about integrity. It's about asking for what you need, your needs to be met, period. People can step up or they can step off. Seriously. But there's a fear here with you. You feel burdened by this situation. There's a fear. You have 10 of Wands, 10 of Gabrielle in this deck. This is about burdens. And you have anxiety, 9 of Wands, 9 of Swords, I'm sorry. So ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. Working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. Damn if that wasn't specific. So again, it's like you're doing things that don't feel comfortable to you. It's like you don't feel comfortable because it's like, you're like, but I can't. It's like some level of fear here that's saying that you can't do something. And I feel like long as you do what's in your best interest, listen to spirit, be guided, and listen and do what spirit tells you to do. If you feel like you're doing something that's bringing angst or anxiety to you, don't do it. If you feel a level of unrest, a lack of peace, don't do it. Yes, I fear to speak because I don't want a target on my back. Been there before. Understood. But that was somewhere else. So again, this is like you holding on to the past. And this is giving you the opportunity to fix a situation that may not have worked out in your best interest before, but may work out in your best interest now. Will. They said, don't say may. They said will work out in your best interest. So this is about you developing a level of confidence. So even if you decide to go, point is it's politics everywhere. Let's just be straight. All of us, I'm sure on here, if you've had a job ever before, there's a level of politics involved everywhere you go. But the one thing you always have to learn, no matter where you go, is your integrity and standing up for yourself, no matter what. Some people would say, okay, you got issues at your job, just leave, go somewhere else. But you can keep leaving and going somewhere else. But all you're going to do is still deal with it somewhere else. But I'm hearing that you could really deal with this situation. Ask for your needs to be met in this situation. Stand up for yourself in this situation. Face your fears in general. Are you wanting to ask for more money? If that's the case, then ask for more money. Say you're worth it. I've done that before. I've done it before where I felt like people were moving over me, or like, you know, jumping leaps and bounds over me, and I had the experience, I had the education, they didn't have no reason not to give me the promotions. You see what I'm saying? They had no reason not to give the promotion. But the point was, it was politics. Oh, well, this is somebody coming from this area. She has a family. She takes care of her parents, and without her, they wouldn't be able to survive and all this other shit. I was like, that's not my problem. I mean, was I supposed to give a fuck? No, this was my experience. I deserved that job. I was acting in a position for over 6 months to a year. Someone left, someone passed away, and I kept taking up the slack. And they brought somebody else from another department in over me who had no clue what the fuck was going on. And I had to train them. And I was like, ain't this a bit? And then, you know, that person turned around and left like 4 to 6 weeks later and got a different job. And so when they asked me to step up again, you know, I told them to do everything but kiss my ass. Actually, you know, what happened? Actually, what happened was when they gave the job to her and gave the job to someone else, let me tell you what happened. This is what happened. You want me to keep it real? Let me tell you what happened. What actually happened was I told them I'm giving my 2 weeks notice. I knew they needed me. I knew they needed me because she didn't know what the fuck she was doing. Nobody else could run that department but me. I was like, I said, thank you so much for letting me know who got the position. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Please expect my 2 weeks notice on resignation on Monday. She tried to send it on a Friday night. Like I wasn't going to like come back at her like, yeah, right. You know? And I was like, that's some cowardly shit. Like, I was supposed to, what, chill over the weekend? No. And she was like, oh, no, please, Marlene, please don't leave. But they don't care about you, really. They care about getting the job done. It's not about you. So don't take it personally, the politics. Just do what you got to do to get what you want. I mean, that's reality. And that's what this reading is speaking about as well. I mean, this is what this is, like, really talking about. It can, like, really talk to so many of your situations. Why you needed to speak up. And once you speak up, now you can turn the tides. But you need to speak up first. So you got to first ask for what you want. And don't let the anxiety stay there with you. Face your fears. Okay. The other message here was, yes, the money system of the world can seem upsetting, but holding resentment about finances just pushes abundance away. Instead, see money as a tool you can use to better the world. And this shift will help you attract support and support the golden opportunities. I also just heard that they're also telling me to tell you not to take it personally. Okay, so Michelle, I'm not sure. They're telling me to tell you not to take things personally in the workplace. Don't take it personally. A lot of times people are doing, then you have 5 of Raphael. There's a level of sadness here, a lot of sadness around the situation. Everything happens for a reason. Release regret. Embrace the opportunity for happiness. Search for the silver lining. Let me just ask you the question. What is the lesson that you learned through your previous situation that can help you in this situation? Because I feel like your past situation is trying to help you. And then, of course, what comes out is strength card. So it was a lesson to strengthen you. So even if you want to go somewhere else, you're still going to need this strength. You're still going to need to be able to speak your piece in a way that shows your level of integrity, allows people to have confidence in your capability, all of that. So it's about you really being able to do it and doing it in a way. I just keep hearing confident, in a confident way. A confident way doesn't mean like an overzealous, nasty, whatever. It doesn't mean that. It's confidence. Like, I know what my worth is. I appreciate your time. I appreciate what you've done for me, but I also know I'm worth more, you know, that kind of thing. And so I understand that you may not have the finances to finance this, but I'm sure I can find it somewhere else. So thank you very much. I appreciate it, you know. Or give them the opportunity to do something, or tell them you're going to leave and see if they're going to give you more money. I mean, ultimately, with my situation, they did give me the money. They tried to do it under the table, but, you know, they was like, okay, do you mind if we not send out an email congratulating you like we did everybody else? I was like, I don't care. As long as my money is right on that check, I don't care. Long as I got my title, long as I know, you know, I didn't care about something as small as that. But they were trying to save face because they knew they was wrong. So again, this was politics. You know, so I feel like some of the situation that you're dealing with has something to do outside of you. It has nothing to do with you per se, specifically. This has more to do with who you've been dealing with. Whether I'm hearing management. This has more to do with management. And higher ups who want things done a certain way. So this really is not, it's not that something's wrong with you. My spirit guides are funny. They said there's something wrong with management. My guides are funny. Okay. Well, let me see what you've been saying here because I missed everything. But hopefully that made sense to you. You said that's what I was telling myself. I'm worth it. And I have to say something. Absolutely. Absolutely. I've learned that if I don't speak up, you can get left behind. Absolutely. Yep. Management. Hey, Alessandra. How you doing? Hello. Good. I'm glad you came up. Yeah, we need to catch up. Yeah, whenever. Let me know. I told you we need to do something with some people. You never responded to my email. Respond to my email. But no, absolutely, Michelle. So I just want to let you know that. Because it's what I'm also hearing though is they said you'll start to see people who are worth less receive more. If you haven't already seen it already, you'll see people who are worth less and paid more, and it's gonna piss you off further. And trust me, they find it when they need to find it, when they want to find it. So, and you'll sit back there in a cut like, oh, I don't know if I want to ask for this. And then somebody else comes in and jumps leaps and bounds over you or apply for the job that you've been wanting or whatever. You know what I mean? So just keep that in mind, okay? Woo! All right, guys. I mean, I'm on 47 minutes now. I guess I can get on out of here. I love you guys. I hope that helped you guys. Even the last reading I had, that really does, I'm sure, resonate with many of you. So feel free to follow that advice. Is there anything else I need to tell them? All I'm hearing is nope, nope, nope. We good. You said that's what I'm dealing with. Yeah. Yeah. So just face your fear, face your, and it's more about worth than it is anything. It's really about you having the confidence and the strength to, they're telling me to tell you, look in the mirror and tell yourself you're worth more. Tell yourself over and over again, speak positively to yourself. Speak positively over your situation. Say, you know, look in the mirror. I am so and so and so. I deserve this. I don't deserve anything less. The power of mirror magic. This is called mirror magic, if you want to call it something. But it's beautiful when you're talking to yourself. You giving yourself those awesome vibrations, and it's really a spiritual thing because they're telling you what to tell yourself because you need this. So you need that support right now. And so it may not be people around you. You may have people around you that kind of succumb to those types of situations because they're like, oh no, you don't want to rock the boat. And so there's a lot of people who have that mentality, oh, don't rock the boat. Don't rock the boat. You know, everything's fine. At least we have a job, or at least I have this. So it's like this energy of, which is kind of like a lack mentality because you're like, well, at least I have this. But if you want more, it's not a lack mentality if that's all you want. But if you want more, then it is. Okay. All right, guys. I love you guys. I'm getting out of here. Woo! Have fun with you guys tonight. I will come back sooner. I don't think it's going to be Sunday, but I'll probably be back early next week. All right, guys. Love you. Bye.